and I know this is going to sound weird, but I follow, I've been covering the England side since what, 2008, right? I thought they had really good self-belief and discipline around 2009 to 2013, say. They lost some series around that time as well, but I thought they had really good self-belief. Outside of that, they've always been a bit of a, maybe Australia's better, right? Maybe South Africa's stronger, maybe India's more skillful. And th- there is an element at the moment that team, up until this last couple of test matches where it might have finally been shaken, but they have like crazy self-belief in themselves. Even, I would say, in the face of an ample amount of evidence that suggests they should not have that self-belief. But again, as an athlete, you know what it's like. I always say that people say to me, how do you get along with cricketers? And I said, look, it can be tough sometimes because it's my job to be like, oh, this guy's really good at this, but he's not good at this. And we could use him in this situation. And they have to think, I'm the best player in the world. I have to go out there and smash Brett Lee back over his head, right? Like, we're not even speaking the same language at certain times, right?
Yeah,
And so
sure.
I get that you have to have self-belief, but I think, obviously, I don't even think at this stage anyone outside of McCullum or Stokes would disagree. Perhaps they took it a bit too far.
Yeah, no kidding. They took it far and then some. Well, I think you need to be a little obstinate when it comes to believing in yourself, and when it comes to self-belief about what you can produce as far as results are concerned. But there needs to be a modicum of balance also, right, with the way you approach certain things. You gotta be,
Yes.
and I don't think England have exercised that in the first couple of test matches. It's just like, honestly, some of it to watch has been quite weird. It's like, it just felt like a mishmash of so many different things. And it just felt like, at one point, it felt like, who invented baseball even? Was it the Aussies or was it the English? Because it felt like these guys were responding or reacting to what Australia were doing in a way that they didn't know how to respond or react to. Like, it was just weird. It was just haphazard cricket for a period of time, and you just wondered what was going on. And you could tell that, the England team were clearly muddled in the head, as far as what
Mm.
plans to go for, especially when they were bowling. And the batting,
Oh,
obviously, yeah, the bowling just was, just appalling off after a certain point, and it just felt like, what are these guys doing?
I mean, we don't have time for me to get into how much I hate how they have bowled in this series at the
Yeah.
moment. It is so bad.